What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Gunshot Gaming. I'm Tito Rosado, and today we're going to take a look at the wireless Brawler64 controller from RetroFighters. Let's go ahead and find out.
What's in the fucking box?
Alright, super excited to check these out. They just came in from RetroFighters recently. They sent me two different colorways. We got the gray and the white. So before I get into these boxes, let me read you exactly what we got on the box here while you get to take a look at the box. So we got the next revolution from RetroFighters is here, the Brawler64 Wireless NSO Edition. The Brawler64 wireless gamepad is a completely redesigned N64 controller with next generation features and attributes, providing a new and comfortable way to play your favorite classic N64 games on your Switch. The Brawler64 Bluetooth Wireless NSO Edition is specifically made for Switch online play and showcases a two-handle design, responsive buttons, D-pad, and analog stick. The Brawler64 Wireless NSO Edition also features the latest in Bluetooth technology. We have next generation N64 controller, Bluetooth wireless technology, compatible with Switch and PC, specifically made for NSO. Our feature swapping feature, swap between NSO button layout or Pro layout, responsive analog stick, and wireless range of over 30 feet. And NSO, in case you were wondering, is Nintendo Switch Online. So, deciding which one we want to open here first, let's get into the old school gray first. So let's see here. We got no tape, no need for the knife today. All right, let's slide that out. Okay, see nothing in there. Put that to the side. All right, how are we getting into here? Some of these I've unboxed in the past. I've taken things out and it goes everywhere. So I'm going to try to avoid that. Let's see. Okay, I can see the cords. So we're going to leave. Okay, this is the controller. Okay, we got the charging cord. Okay. And what do we got inside the box? We got, so that's it for inside here. Put that to the side. So please charge for a minimum of 2 hours before using your first time. So this has been included in every single RetroFighters controller. So just a reminder to you guys, if you purchase a RetroFighters controller, charge it for a minimum of 2 hours before you get it going. Follow those rules. Here we have kind of a quick startup guide from RetroFighters. Has just some kind of basic information there of how to get it going. So the biggest difference, and obviously what I'm noticing with opening this up, is there's no dongle. There's no piece to plug in because this is 100% wireless and it's made for the Switch. Their previous model was one that was made for the N64, so you plugged it into your N64. This one will not work with your old school N64. This is for playing N64 games on your Nintendo Switch, and obviously you can use it as a regular controller to play anything on your Switch or PC. So let's go ahead and get into the main part here, and let's reveal this beautiful controller. Oh, Brawler64, looking so nice. Okay, man, I have been nothing but impressed with every single RetroFighters controller I have used. Now, yes, RetroFighters have been sending me these controllers, and that wouldn't sway my decision of like, oh, if it was crap, I would let you know. Even though they send it to me for free, I have no obligation. They don't make me have to say good things about it. Just so you know, they simply send me the product and say do whatever I want with it because they're an amazing company and they're not going to buy the reviews. So I'm going to give you the reality, and every single controller has felt so good. Obviously, how responsive it is, that'll go once I actually get a chance to play with it, which I'll be making a review video on this because honestly, I'm kind of backed up on some of the review videos I need to do. These are a lot easier to do the unboxing, so these come out, but the review videos take a lot longer. But let's look a little more in depth here at the controller. So you can see here we have just kind of your standard layout from your A, B, your C buttons in the front, and their analog sticks always feel so good, and I mean that makes such a difference in your analog stick. And then from the front, the biggest difference is the front of it in general. So we have our L and R and our Z buttons, and then you can see here we have the USB-C connector there, as well as we have, looks like a button for syncing and a button for something else, which I'm not sure. I'm sure the quick start guide maybe shows us, so let's learn together. I think it's just a power off and on button. So with 18, oh no, they have a dedicated screenshot button. That's amazing. And then 19, so these are the swapping between the Pro and the regular. So we have our dedication for screen sharing, and then for everything else. And yeah, they already have the home button. Like, they have everything here. Like, this is beautiful. Oh, because the pairing button's actually on the very bottom. Looks like there's a little tiny button there. At least that's what I'm guessing. Let's see, for 16, yeah, pairing button. Okay. So yeah, all sorts of stuff. I'm gonna have to make a lot more promotion videos on this to really showcase everything it can do, but overall, just how it feels in my hands, oh, it feels great. It feels really good, and it's just so clean looking. So, all right, let's get out the other controller here. We have our USB-C charging. Doesn't come with a brick, but I'm sure you have a brick laying around somewhere. I feel like everybody has 5 bricks laying around somewhere, so let's put that to the side. Let's get into the white controller now. Okay. Okay, I'll put this one to the side over here. Oh man, but yeah, I was not expecting to get this one right away, because this was one that they, like I said, they launched it on Kickstarter, and it did very well. They far exceeded their goal for Kickstarter. I was super stoked. I actually had emailed them congratulating them on such a successful Kickstarter, and then yeah, all of a sudden I get an email, hey, these two are on the way. I'm like, amazing. They are too good to me, as always. So before we get into that controller, I'm pretty sure it's going to be all the same stuff in here, right? So we got our empty box there. We got our reminding you, charge it for 2 hours. Listen to them, charge it for 2 hours, all right? Another charging cable, and then the instructions, all right? So let's debut the white here, and boom, there we go. Wow. So clean. Oh my goodness. The white that they chose, it's just like a matte white. I love the look of that. And actually here, I'll put the controllers so you can see both of them a little bit closer as they kind of do some 360s there. You can see just everything that RetroFighters does is just so clean. Like I said, you can see here in the details of their controller that I feel like they really make sure that they don't like half-ass anything, honestly, to put it lightly. Because I feel like a lot of third-party controllers you think would be bad, and honestly, when I've posted stuff about these controllers on TikTok specifically, I've had some people being like, oh, third-party controllers suck. I'm like, no, you're using the wrong third-party controllers. Like, these are way better than the Mad Cats that we had back in the day, especially with a lot of the other ones that RetroFighters makes that are specifically designed for your retro consoles to play with your PS1, PS2, PS3. Like, it's awesome because it feels better than some of those older ones and more responsive, and it's wireless, so you don't have to deal with the wires. But this one, I'm really excited to jump into some N64 games on my Switch with the Nintendo online service. We can kind of see how that links up. But yeah, that is everything that's inside the box. Like I said, I will be doing some reviews for these controllers here coming up soon, and give you some more feedback about exactly how they do, you know, with actually playing games, because I mean, that's the main purpose of them, not just holding them, playing video games with them. But as always, I mean, huge shout out to RetroFighters. They have been one of my biggest supporters since I started this YouTube channel, and I just really appreciate them. Do me a favor, I have the link down below. If you are interested in purchasing any of their product, go check out that link. They have way more than just controllers, a lot of other cool things that are just deals with all things gaming. If you like video games, if you like accessories, you like things that just kind of celebrate video games, go to RetroFighters, give them some of your support, because they are a great company that, you know, I can't champion enough. But as always, I appreciate you joining me today, and have a great rest of your day.